Hello, recorder playing friends. I hope you are well, and I hope that you are doing well learning to play the recorder. If you are not doing well, if you're having a lot of trouble, please send me an email and we will set up a time for a video lesson because I want to get you caught up and on the right track so that you will be practicing and having a good time of it and not just being frustrated, okay? We're going to warm up first. I've got my left hand fingering the notes today, and so it should be your left hand that's doing the fingering as well. I have my right hand down at the bottom just so I can keep my recorder stable and it's not going everywhere, okay? Listen first, sing second, play third. If you need to refresh your memory of where the fingers are going on these notes, go ahead and look at your packet. Okay, let's sing it together. Remember, I'm singing and fingering because I want to use my time wisely. 1, 2, ready, here we go. G, A, B. Let's play it. Let's do one more. Let's sing it and finger it. And now let's play it all together. Friends, we have something to learn today that's related to your packet, but I wrote it on the board here as well. So I've got my treble clef over here. It's also called a G clef because, of course, you can see the G is happening right there. To give us a little bit of a cheat, I went ahead and made that G line red all the way across just to help us track a little bit. My friends, there are two pieces of information that each one of these notes gives us. The first piece of information is kind of obvious. It has to do with how high or how low the sound is. So if I look at this note here and I say, oh, it's on the third line up, okay, that's a B. I could figure it out lots of ways. But the way that we talked about last time figuring it out is we know that this is G, and we said, all right, our musical alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And of course I'm going line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, right? So this note right here is B. That's one piece of information that I get. The other piece of information is the rhythm. And we've been practicing that a little bit, but some of us might not be caught up, so I want to make sure that we know how to do that. If you had me as a teacher when you were younger, you learned how to read this rhythm, ta, ta, ta. If you didn't have me, well, that's how they learned how to read this rhythm. They would have read it, ta, ta, ta. And then for my friends who remember, we also practiced doing it, ta, ta, ta. This kind of note gets two steady beats. So we're going to go ta. Another way we've done that is ta. Whatever way is comfortable for you is great. Let's just say this rhythm one more time. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Now, we already said that this was a B, right? So let's play that rhythm. We'll play ta, 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 right into our recorder while we're fingering a B. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Did you get it? If not, pause me and go back, right? Our next measure here is where it gets to be a little dicey. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit more today. When you were a small person, if you had me as a music teacher, I taught you to say ta-ti-ta, ta-ti-ta. If you didn't have me as a music teacher when you were small, well, that's how they learned it. Let's do it together. 1, 2, second measure, here we go. Ta-ti-ta, ta-ti-ta. The reason that I taught you to say that, my friends, is for this kind of time when we are learning to play the recorder, where that ta hits your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ti-ta-ti-ta-ti. That is exactly where your tongue is going to hit when you're playing the recorder. So let's just put this kind of ta-ti-ta, ta-ti-ta. Without the word part, it would go, okay? Let's go ahead and put that on a B. So we're going to play beep, 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 beep. Let's try that together. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Whoops, I think I sung a G. Sorry. I'm glad you fingered a B anyway. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll look at the notes here, okay? Beep, 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 beep. Make sure it's ta-ti-ta, ta-ti-ta, and ready? Here we go on a B. Okay, now let's look at changing notes. So I need to take ta-ti-ta, ta-ti-ta, which complicates things a bit, yes? So let's take the first 2 beats by themselves. Ta-ti-ta, easy peasy, we just did it, right? Let's take the beep, 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 all by itself, make sure it's ta-ti-ta, and ready, here we go. Now let's look at beat 3. Ta-ti on an A, okay? Just beat 3. Ready? Here we go. Saying easy peasy, Miss Monk. Yes, it is. If we take it in little pieces. Very good idea. Well, now let's take it B, 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 A, A. Remember, it goes ta-ti-ta, ta-ti. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. Now, the last thing we need to add on is that G at the end. So it will go ta-ti-ta, ta-ti-ta, with the G on the end. Let's play it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Okay, if you need to repeat it, go ahead and pause me. But we're going to go back to the beginning and see if we can play the whole thing. A good idea is to finger and sing first, so we make sure that we are not anxious about the notes. So let's finger it and sing it first. I'm going to finger even while I'm pointing with my other hand. Make sure you're fingering too. 1, 2, finger and sing. B, 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 A, A, G. Okay, let's try playing it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Now, friends, that is the very first part of Hop Old Squirrel, which you can see at the second page of your packet. The whole song has a lot of similarities to these 2 measures, so I'm not even going to walk through the whole song. But what I'd like you to do is do the same process. So I took it a little piece at a time. The rhythm first, I just said it, then I fingered it and sang it, and then I played it. I will do the second line. So I'll look at my music, and I'll look at measure 1 on the second line of Hop Old Squirrel. It looks awfully familiar, doesn't it? It goes, beep, 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 and the rhythm says, ta, ta, ta. I already did that, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's look at measure 2 from line 2. So we've got ta, ti, ta, ta. And there's that rest there. Please make sure there's no sound on the rest, right? Let's finger it and sing. Ta-ti-ta-ta. One more time, finger it and sing it. Second line, second measure. Ready? Here we go. Ta-ti-ta-ta. Now let's play it. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. Now I'm going to play all of line 2. 1, 2, line 2, here it is. Would you please follow the same procedure to learn line 3 and line 4? Some of those will look mighty familiar. And then we'll play the whole thing. So go ahead and pause me, practice the other 2 lines, and then we'll play it together. Okay, from the beginning, all 4 lines of Hop Old Squirrel. 1, 2, ready, here we go. closet key on the end of the first page there. It uses a lot of the same ideas. And if you look at Au clair de la lune at the bottom of the page, you'll notice that there's some spots where the notes don't have names in them. You are welcome to practice ahead, but we'll get Au clair de la lune next time we're together. Bye-bye.